Hello everyone, and welcome to our podcast called Bridging Educational Inequalities in the 21st Century. My name is Matteo, and I'm here with my classmates Louis and Yuri to talk about one of the biggest challenges that education faces today: inequality in access and quality, especially in bilingual and vulnerable contexts. This issue connects directly to two Sustainable Development Goals from the United Nations. 4 Sudanese pounds quality education, which seeks to ensure inclusive and equitable learning for everyone. And 10 Sudanese pounds reduced inequalities, which promotes fairness and opportunities for all people.
Analysis: the challenge and its impact. I am Yuri. Even today, education is far from being equal. In many countries, some students have access to excellent schools, technology, and trained teachers, while others, especially in rural areas or poor communities, face barriers that limit their learning opportunities. When this happens, we can't say education is truly inclusive, as 4 Sudanese pounds demands. In Colombia, this is very evident. For example, in the municipality of Subia, Cundinamarca, a bilingualism project was developed in rural schools. Although teachers showed great commitment, they had to face problems such as lack of internet, limited resources, and inadequate materials for their students. This shows that educational inequality is not only an economic issue but also a technological and social one. In fact, 84.7% of Colombian territory is rural, which makes it difficult to offer the same educational quality to all children and young people in the country.
And if we look beyond Colombia, there are also positive experiences. In Uganda, for example, there is the ILET program, Improving Learning Environments Together, which seeks to improve schools in refugee communities. ILET consists of increased capacity at the school, learning space level to improve the quality of the education environment, increased community engagement in improving the learning environment, improved access to and experiences of quality learning opportunities for students in humanitarian contexts, increased capacity of agencies and partners, including the Ministry of Education, to provide quality, timely support to education in emergencies. And learning generated through the ILET approach can inform lessons learned for the entire sector, and may shape or contribute to the conversation around approaches to school improvement planning. This project involves parents, teachers, and students to create safer and more participatory learning environments. Thanks to this community-based approach, it has been shown that collaboration can reduce inequality and improve educational quality, thus supporting SDGs 4 and 10 at the same time.
Let's talk about solutions. Matteo, what do you think?
So, how can we reduce these educational inequalities? First, we need to invest more in teacher training, especially in bilingual and digital education, so teachers are prepared to face different contexts and reach every learner's needs effectively.
And you, Luis?
In my perspective, it is also essential to expand access to technology. Governments and institutions must ensure that students in rural and vulnerable areas have devices, internet, and appropriate spaces for learning. Technology should not be a luxury but a basic tool to close gaps.
Well, and finally, we must work together as an educational community. Schools, families, and authorities can create flexible and inclusive projects, such as smart classrooms, literacy programs, or community activities that respond to the real needs of each place. Some steps to achieve it are: Step 1. Helps program staff. This step involves internal discussion, context analysis, writing a proposal, and recruiting staff. Step 2 involves coordinating with stakeholders, training staff on the package, and developing a project work plan. Step 3 is all about the data. Preparing for data collection, making arrangements with schools, and collecting and analyzing the data. Step 4 equips program staff with a good understanding of the results. They will be clearly presented on findings cards ready to share with the learning space community, and Step 5 involves the formation of the school improvement planning team and development of the SIP itself. Education will only be equitable when we all participate in its transformation.
Education is not just a right, it's the foundation for equality and peace. If we truly want to achieve 4 Sudanese pounds and 10 Sudanese pounds, we must take action and make education accessible and enjoyable for all.
Every child and every young person deserves a real opportunity to learn, regardless of their language, origin, or economic status. Closing the educational gap means building a fairer society prepared for the future.
So, we leave you with this question: how can we, as citizens and educators, help make education more inclusive and fair in our own communities? All together want to say, thank you for listening to our podcast, Bridging Educational Inequalities in the 21st Century.